Every day that the ranch is open, it's like running through a field of flowers. Every day this ranch is open, we just never know who's gonna come and what's gonna happen. And there's just such remarkable beauty in the hearts of the kids and the families that come here. And even in their brokenness, they come and we feel like we have this amazing privilege of seeing God work in healing their hearts and their lives. And we have this remarkable angel's view of just peeking over the back of a horse and seeing the sparks connect, the sparks fly.
It's like these two broken creations of God coming together and then watching them absolutely bloom, absolutely come into what they were supposed to be and what the Creator meant them to be.
It's funny because you can see a kid change in 10 minutes of their kind of being here. You see them slowly melt and kind of get warmer and warmer too.
As these kids realize, I can be loved. This horse loves me just how I am. This horse doesn't know and doesn't seem to care that I'm not very pretty, or that I don't have nice clothes, or that I don't have any friends, or that my family's breaking. This horse just loves me how I am.
Our horses that come to the ranch, our rescued horses, are everything from those healthy horses that just need a new home to horses that can barely breathe, they can barely walk, they can barely get up. And I watched these horses through the course of being handled well and handled with our staff just bloom into these amazing animals that love their life, love their job, love these kids, love the fact that they're healthy again. And we watch their spirits change, just like the kids.
Just to see that these kids who are hurting could come to this place, to watch Kim and Troy and all of their volunteers just work with these kids and show them a side of life that they've never known.
For the first time, I've been able to tell somebody I don't know about my mom and everything that I've been experiencing in my family. Just the joy these people have had for Christ and willing to share it, I've been looking for the longest time. And coming here and them actually doing that, it's just been so good for my heart to see that there are people like that. You think there are, and then you meet these people, and then you know that their passion is in what they do. They don't only talk the talk, they walk the walk. And it's really, really touching. And I've learned so much from just being here for 3 days. It's more than I can say, what I've learned.
This place is like a greenhouse for everyone that comes. Everyone is encouraged into growth, into moving forward.
Every kid that comes up the driveway is an individual that needs to be treated in a unique and special way. And the ranch program is so dynamic that it really flexes to meet the needs of each individual child. Because we work with one child and one leader and one horse, each child gets this very private, very focused time that is really suited to facilitate their unique situation and their unique healing.
And so we find a horse that usually chooses them. A lot of our horses will walk right up to the kids and choose them. And so these horses who have come from horrible situations and have chosen to learn to trust again come up to these kids that are from equally horrible situations who don't want to trust and don't know how to trust. And slowly they break through with their love and teach these kids that it's okay to open up. It's okay to trust.
Every person that is on our staff has come from that volunteer group that says, yes, Lord, I'll hear your voice. I want to be on that place. I want to serve there. And then we hire from there. They are amazing. This place would fall on its nose in no time if it wasn't for that incredible staff. They're my family.
Through all of the trials that I've gone through in my life, I can now give that hope back to children and I can say, I know what you're going through.
No matter where you've come from or where you've been, you can still give back. And it's your choice to choose to follow through and choose to move past what your circumstances are.
God is choosing to bless this place in incredible ways, and it's not because we're great or amazing. We're just choosing to obey where God is calling us.
And God will take the wisdom and the things that He's shown me in my life and will speak through us to touch the kids.
Everything that this ranch does is done on the framework of love. It is our deepest desire to teach children and support and encourage them to learn how to love themselves, who they are and what they are, to love each other, love their family, and if they choose, to love the author of love. That is the foundation of what this ranch is all about.
Seeing the love of Troy and Kim, and then as soon as you step on this place, the love they had for you.
Over the years, so many obstacles that probably should have made them quit, but they didn't. They drove forward and they stepped forward. Through the strength of Christ, of course, this is all possible because of God and because they just continually kept their eyes focused on God.
I remember being here and just seeing this big hole in the ground, this cinder pit with nothing here, and just their house, and seeing just people come together, and the community came together, and people donated trees, and it just started to happen. And next thing you know, just more and more people coming in, and the stories that came out of the ranch, a lot of them that are in Kim's books.
And if we can create a place where anybody from the nation, from Canada, whoever wants to walk up this driveway and know that they can experience a little bit of the country lifestyle, what we used to be, faith, family, hard work, and know that for a moment, for a short moment, that there is hope, that there's peace, there's a place where I can be a kid. I can be a mom and dad and sit with my children and chase lizards and play with dogs and be with a horse.
Hope is like light in darkness, in that sometimes a very small amount, which might seem insignificant to some, to others who are in a very dark place, is enough to light the way toward freedom. That's what hope is like. And that's what hope is in this place. And it takes on as many different shapes and forms as there are kids and horses that come up this hill. And we have the privilege of seeing all these little bright lights come together and become something beautiful right before our eyes. Every single day, the gates are open. Hope is offered free to everyone. Everyone, every single moment of every day can choose the hope of the Lord. And because of this truth, no one can make us a prisoner of sorrow but us. No one can make us feel or languish in sorrow but us. When Jesus Christ came and lived a perfect life and gave that life in our place and rose again, He broke the lock on the prison door of suffering, and that door can never be closed again. It's a fact that all of us at some point in our life will feel pain and feel sorrow. And when we do, there's no better time than to know that that prison door is open. And all we have to do is take the hand of the Lord and step out into the freedom that He's already purchased for us. The door is open. And when we choose hope, everything changes because we change from the inside out. Hope is not just a feeling, it's an action. Hope isn't only something we feel, it's something we do. And that authentic hope is not when we keep it for ourselves, but when we choose to give it away.